Class 9, let's continue the chapter number 2, Geographic Grid, Latitudes and Longitudes. In the previous class, I told you about the measurement of latitude as an angular distance, as well as how to find out the angle of declination, right? Declination of the sun. Now in today's class, I'll tell you about the meridians of longitude, and difference between latitudes and longitude and time. So let's start today's class. Okay, now see children, this is your prime meridian. This line which stretches from this pole to the south pole, this is your 0-degree longitude. This is your prime meridian. So prime meridian is what? This is an imaginary line measuring distances on earth, north and south. So the prime meridian is the reference. This line is what? It's an imaginary line and is the reference line for measuring distances east and west. East and west, right? So the prime meridian is an imaginary line passing by Greenwich, London. So Greenwich, London is here. So it passes from there, right? And it joins the north and south poles of the earth. North pole, south pole. The prime meridian line is also known by Greenwich meridian. So don't get confused in that. Greenwich meridian, prime meridian, 0-degree meridian. Clear? Okay, the prime meridian and longitude of 180 degree divide the world into two hemispheres, the eastern and the western hemisphere. So this prime meridian cut this earth into two hemispheres. If we cut from here, this earth will cut into two equal halves. This is your eastern halves, that is eastern hemisphere, and this is your western hemisphere, western half, western hemisphere, right? Same like this equator cuts this earth into two hemisphere, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Clear? Prime meridian cuts this earth into two hemisphere, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Clear? So the eastern and western hemispheres and distances of the place east or west of prime meridian are measured as an angle, and this angular distance is called as a longitude of the point concerned. As we have measured the latitude as an angular distance, same in this also, here also we'll measure the angular distance, right? So distances of a place east and west of prime meridian, east and west of prime meridian are measured as an angle, and this angular distance or the angular distance is known as longitude of the point. And as we all know that the prime meridian is taken as a 0-degree longitude. So longitudes are counted from 0 degree to 180 degree east and 180 degree west. That means if we have taken this, we know that this prime meridian is 0 degree. That means what? Prime meridian is 0 degree. So prime meridian 0 degree means from that east side we count, or the longitudes are counted from 0 degree east side. From 0 degree to 180 degree east side, and from there 0 degree longitude to 180 degree west side, right? It's given here. I'll tell you once again. This is your yes, this is your 0 degree longitude, and from here this is your 15 degree east longitude. Then we have 30 degree east longitude, 45 degree east longitude, and 60 degree east longitude, and the last limit is 180 degree east. Same like this here, 0 degree, then 15 degree west longitude, then 30 degree west longitude, 45 degree, then you have 60, then you have 75, then 90 degree, then this, and so on, and the last limit is 180 degree west longitude. Okay, just see the map of India here on the globe. So you'll find that India lies in the eastern hemisphere, while USA is situated in the western hemisphere, right? India lies in the eastern hemisphere and USA lies in the western hemisphere. Western hemisphere, I think it's just opposite to here, this western hemisphere, and India lies in the eastern hemisphere, just opposite to in this country, India. Okay, so the longitude of 180 degree east and west is the same line just opposite to the prime meridian. So if this is your 0 degree longitude is here, let's find out 0 degree longitude here. It's equator, 0 degree Greenwich. Let's see, this is 0 degree. Okay, this is 0 degree longitude. So just opposite to this 0 degree longitude, will get 180 degree. This one, 180 degree longitude here. So 180 degree east and 180 degree west line is same. That is this one line only. 180 degree east and 180 degree west is your one line only. Right? So this is what? This is the same line, just opposite to the prime meridian. So prime meridian is here. Just opposite to this prime meridian is your this line, right? Forming a complete circle with the prime meridian. So this is the same line, 180 degree longitude and 180 degree longitude, this east side, east, and 180 degree, this line west is the same line, this one. Clear? Okay, now see this picture, important parallels of latitudes and heat zones of the earth. So these are your important latitudes and the heat zones of the earth. This pink one is, pink shade is your which zone? Torrid zone. This is just the region next to the equator, north and south of this equator. So this one, this pink zone is your torrid zone where sunlight directly falls, right? So this zone receives maximum insolation, sun's rays. That is why it is known by torrid zone, maximum heat. Then we have temperate zone, north temperate zone. North side you have north temperate zone and south side you have south temperate zone, right? And just this above to this north temperate zone we have north frigid zone at the pole, north pole, and in the south pole we have south frigid zone. Clear? So these are the important zones, heat zones: north frigid zone, south frigid zone, where the insolation or the sun rays they are negligible, right? In north and south pole we can say, and north temperate zone, south temperate zone, and this is your torrid zone. Now come to the important parallels of latitudes. So important parallel, one important parallel latitude is 0 degree, that is equator. Then we have 23.5 degree north latitude, that is Tropic of Cancer. So 23.5 degree north is also known as Tropic of Cancer. Then we have 66.5 degree north latitude, which is also known by Arctic Circle. Clear? This is North Pole and this is SP is South Pole. Now come to the south of this Earth. This is 23.5 degrees south latitude. So this is your Tropic of Capricorn. This line is Tropic of Capricorn. Then this one 66.5 degrees south, that is your Antarctic Circle. Antarctic Circle. And this is your South Pole. So these are the Antarctic Circle, Tropic of Capricorn, and Equator, Tropic of Cancer, Arctic Circle. These are the important parallels of latitudes. Clear? Okay, this lines joining all the places at the similar angular distance east and west of the prime meridian is known as the lines of longitude and the meridians, or the meridians of longitude. These are the meridians of longitude, or lines of longitude, we can say. Lines of longitudes. Clear? Now all the meridians are semicircle. Semicircle means half circle. These all longitudes meridians are semicircles extending from North Pole to South Pole. Right? And they are all equal in length, and two meridians of longitude 180 degree apart from each other together make a complete circle. So two meridians which of longitude 180 degree longitude apart from each other together make a complete circle on the globe, right? And the lines of longitude are called meridians because all the places situated at the given meridian experience midday at the same time. This is your 0 degree longitude, which is prime meridian, right? So this prime meridian is this half semicircle only, half circle only, because opposite to this we have 180 degree, this here 180 degree longitude, and this 180 degree longitude is what? That's your anti-meridian. A-N-T-I-M-E-R-I-D-I-A-N, anti-meridian. So this is this 180 degree longitude is your anti-meridian. So prime meridian is only half that circle, right? Half circle extending from north to south pole. We join the two poles north to south, half circle only, and this 180 degree is your anti-meridian, A-N-T-I-M-E-R-I-D-I-N, anti-meridian, and both this anti-meridian and prime meridian makes a great circle. Clear? Okay, now next. Okay, this equator just bisects all meridians, right? And the length of the arc of degree of longitude is longest at the equator, and when it when we move towards north pole or a south pole, that angular distance will be decreased, right? And this angular distance that becomes negligible at the poles, north pole and south pole. It becomes 0. Now let's talk about the comparative study of latitudes and longitudes. So latitudes are what? It's an angular distance of a place north or south of the equator. So latitudes are what? These are the places, angular distance from of a place north or a south of equator, right? And longitudes is what? Longitude is also the angular distance of a place east and west of prime meridian. Clear? Now there are 180 degree parallels of latitudes. So parallels of latitudes, including this 0 degree latitude equator, there are 180 degree latitudes, and whereas there are 360 meridians, 180 degree meridians eastward and 180 degree westward meridian. So total there are 360 meridians of longitudes. Each parallel of latitude is a circle. So all these parallels of latitude are circles, and this is the great circle. 0 degree equator is a great circle, whereas each meridian of a longitude is semicircle. They are not full circle, they are semicircle, right? Clear? So each meridian of longitude is a semicircle. All the parallels of latitude are not equal length, rather these become smaller towards the poles. So when we go towards pole, the they are not equal length, rather these become smaller towards pole, right? And all the longitudes are of equal length. So all these longitudes are almost equal. They all are equal in length, right? So and these parallel of latitudes are circles, right, of different size. So all parallels of latitudes are not of equal length, rather these become smaller. So this at the equator we have great circle. So when we move towards pole, we'll find they become smaller at the poles, right? Whereas all these longitudes are of equal length. Now here are the two parallels of latitudes. This is 0 degree latitude, then we have this 15 degree latitude. So the distance between this 2 and this 15 degree to 30 degree or 30 to 45 degree, the distance between these two parallels of latitude is always equal, right? But when we compare to the distance between any two meridians, any two longitudes, they are not equal. They are not equal. Why they are not equal? Because they get closer from the equator to the poles. That means they are the distances at the equator, they are far away, but they are not equal. They are closer towards the pole. Just see here, the distance, it is decreasing towards pole. This distance is decreasing towards pole. Clear? So the distance is not equal. Now longitude and time. So the time is measured on the basis of the overhead of the sun. So overhead of the sun means it's a 12 noon. If the sun is just overhead, we assume it as 12 noon, right? So this time is called, this time when the sun is overhead, we called it local time. So as the sun is overhead at different times at different places, therefore each place on the earth has its own and local time and different it is at different time and different places, right? So on the earth, each place on the earth has its own local time. The earth completes one rotation in 360 degree, that is in 24 hours, right? So it passes through 15 degree of longitude in 1 hour. So 15 degree longitude means it passes that 15 degree in 1 hour. So 1 hour means 4 minutes. That 4 minutes in for 1 degree, it takes 4 minutes to pass, right? So since the earth rotates from west to east, this we all know, the earth rotates from west to east, right? Any place situated relatively eastwards from the other place will have overhead sun earlier, and a place situated relatively westward will experience the overhead sun later. So we know that the rotation of the earth, it rotates from west to east. So the places eastward from the other places will have overhead sun earlier than the places which is placed in the westward, right? Because that westward places will experience that overhead sun later. Therefore, for every 15 degree of longitude towards east, the local time is advanced by 1 hour. So when we talk about this, for every 15 hours of longitude towards east, the time will be 1 hour ahead, right? And for the local time is advanced by 1 hour. And similarly, for every 15 degree towards west, the local time will be retarded by 1 hour. So retarded by 1 hour means for every 15 degree west means the time will be 1 hour back, 1 hour before, right? Eastward 1 hour ahead, and westward retarded by 1 hour. That means 1 hour back, or 1 hour 1 hour back, we can say. Okay, on the basis of this principle, time difference between two places can be calculated if one knows the longitudinal location of the places. Let us take some examples for a better understanding of this principle. So let's do this. So I suggest you to take out your copy. So let's do this example, how to find out the time difference between Greenwich 0 degree longitude and Allahabad, that is Prayagraj 82 degree and 30 minutes east longitude. So let's start the exercise. Example number 1, find out the time difference between Greenwich, and we know that Greenwich 0 degree longitude is there, prime meridian, and Allahabad, Prayagraj we have, that is the Indian standard meridian, 82.5 degree, that means 30 degree east longitude, right? So now longitude it's given, Greenwich prime meridian 0 degree, and Allahabad it's also given there, 82.5 degree east longitude. Now the longitudinal difference is this minus this, 82 degree 30 minutes minus 0 degree, that's 82 and 30 minutes. It's a difference between the longitudinal difference between the Greenwich and Allahabad, right? Now time difference between the two places, we know that this is we know that 1 degree equals to 4 minutes, right? So 82 degree 30 minutes into 4, that means 330 minutes, or when we convert this into hours and minutes, we'll get 5 hours 30 minutes. 5 hours 30 minutes. Convert this 330 minutes into hours and minutes, 5 hours 30 minutes, right? Because 5 hours means your 300 minutes, right? And 30 minutes extra, it's given here. Now, since Allahabad is situated at the east of Greenwich, therefore the time of Allahabad will be 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the Greenwich. As I told you that for every 15 degree of longitude towards east, the local time will have 1 hour is advanced by 1 hour. So 5 hours 30 minutes. So Greenwich, it's taken here 0 degree. That means 12 noon there, right? So 12 noon means 5 hours 30 minutes ahead, means your 5:30 p.m. The time will be 5:30 p.m. Clear? Let's take one more example of this, how to find out the time. It is 11 a.m. at Delhi in 77 degree east longitude. What will be the time at Tokyo, which is situated at 140 degree east longitude? So the time given is 11 a.m. Difference of longitude. So difference is longitude means this 140 degree east minus 77 degree east. So 73 degree is your difference of longitude between Delhi and Tokyo. Clear? Now difference you have taken out. Now this difference, this 63 degree will be multiplied by 4, because we know 15 degrees equals to 4 minutes. 63 into 4 equals to 252 minutes. So that means convert this into hours and minutes. So that when we convert it, we'll get what? 4 hours 12 minutes. So 4 hours 12 minutes we have got, but the time is what? Now you are going to add this at 11 by this 11 a.m. 11 a.m. ahead. So east is what? East is, I told you, you have to add on the hours. Add on the hours. That means 11 a.m. 11 a.m. plus 4 hours and 12 minutes. So that means 11. Then we have 12, 13, 14, 15. That means 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. 12 p.m. 12 minutes is also there. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. We write 1, 2, 3 now. So 11, after 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. You are going to add this 4 hours and 12 minutes. So the time will be 3:12 p.m. Is that clear? Okay, children, so we have done 2 examples, 1 and example 3. So example 2 and example 4. Example 2 and 4 are your homework. You have to do it yourself. These are for your practice, right? So just keep in mind that whenever the question asks regarding the longitude, east longitude. So east longitude you have to add on. You have to add that hours 12 plus that hours, right? And whenever the west longitude comes in question, you have to subtract, because that is retarded by 1 hour, as I told you. It's given, and subtract. You have to subtract that hours from 12, right? So that's all for the day. We'll soon meet in the next video. We'll continue this chapter in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.